Okay, I just harvested a few things, and this and that and the other, and so forth. One of those things was moringa. Hey girl, hey. She's so green. She's so green. She's so fluffy. She's so healthy. She's so green. She's so. She's my baby. She is healing from Mother Nature. God is herself. From God is herself. From God is herself. From God is herself. I just washed it, so it's kind of on the wet side. She kind of on the wet side, which is normally not a bad thing. But we trying to dry out herbs, and in this case, it's just gonna be everything. I also got my little 3 leaves of, they all wilted now. My little 3 collard leaves. I'm gonna stick that in something. Stick these loose leaves of mint in my water, because here's the actual harvest. Some of it. Ooh. Mint be doing the most sometimes. But I guess it should. Yes, it should, girl. La la la. Put this to the side and let it dry a little more before I put it in the bag to dry a little more. More. We still got this ranch dip. So we both really love the spinach dip. That reminds me, I was gonna see if spinach dip can be made with caldo. Cause spinach dip don't taste like spinach. So that leads me to wonder, can you make spinach dip with anything? So I'm gonna find me a spinach dip recipe. And I'll make half of it with spinach, I'll make half of it with caldo. And while it's staring in the face, I'm gonna make a batch with moringa. I'm eating up this ranch dip just to eat it up. Oh, he didn't like it. It was bland, he said. And it is on the bland side. The spinach dip puts it to shame. And since I'm the only one eating it, I'm going right in the jar and getting a big old spoonful of it, like so. And then I'm dipping my chip in it. And then I'm eating it. I'm not eat a second chip behind that. Because I don't. This otherwise equates to just eating a spoonful of dip. Right? I mean, you got a little chip on there, but look. If each chip gets that much dip, then girl, you eating dip. And I would say almost half the people that use dip, they're eating dip. That's the purpose of it. You dip it in there. Drown it if you can, if you really, really like the dip. Because I really, really like spinach. And Mister's not a spinach person in general, but that dip though. That dip though. I'm ruining my dinner. Shout out to black moms all over the world. I know some other ethnic moms said that too. But if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and speak from my experience, okay? Go be sensitive somewhere else. Well, I take that back. Ain't nothing wrong with being sensitive, but you're going to get triggered by my opinions, bitch. This ain't the page for you. Because I guarantee you, I done said something that every person who loves me, there's more than one topic that they disagree with me on wholeheartedly. But one thing about my tribe, our morals, our base morals are gonna align. I got some of them. Matter of fact, I took half of them to Goodwill. Mine's prettier than hers. Esther drinking out of one of these, y'all.
I just hope that old heathen appreciate what we doing for it. He will, Esther. I know Fred has his faults.
You can say that again.
But when a man celebrates his 40th year in business, well, that's something special.
The sofa and the chairs are being reupholstered now. I just hope that old heathen appreciate what we're doing for it.
I really don't know.
Well, for a minute, I was putting those flowers, those deadheaded flowers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you should tell them? It's a yard.
I did tell her that. I told
It's
her that.
just
My mom told her that.
It's just a yard.
So, okay.
Your whole house could have got picked up last week. Just chill. And it got skipped.
That's
So
what
you.
That's what I'm gonna do. So, when I never go he meant well, whatever.
Favors ain't jobs.
I said, now listen. I said,
Favors ain't jobs.
if you
Because now you're making it his job and his fault that your issue is not resolved.
so now he's the bad guy?
Right.
That's what
Right.
I
I think if you do that consistently, she'll grow out with the woman that she's become. She'll eventually grow out of that, but not overnight, obviously.
It's like, where is this coming from? You know, like, where is this coming from? But it's just like her stank attitude. You know, it's not like she just asks, like, how is that? You know, like, it wasn't that. It's just a stank attitude. I'm gonna say, what's the stank face for? Just let it go. I don't care about no yard. Just let it go.
I'd be interested in what industry he's in.
We had quite a few good years in fireworks out here.
Oh yeah, we were here for the heat of it and young enough to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh no, it ended up good. I'm good.
Oh, you thought you were gonna need my expertise?
No. You had asked me a minute ago what was going on, and I told you, and so then I just said, it's not what I thought. It's good. Not good. Thank you. There you go. See, it was early.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna give it 10 o'clock.
What?
I think the peak gonna be at 10.
Oh, yeah.
10.
Yeah.
What are the rambunctious high school kids with the M80s? You know, that's what I want to feel.
Everything's different.
And like,
Things are different.
yeah.
No big deal. Again, no big deal. So no need to explain it to me because it's no big deal. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, no, please don't. Please. No, please don't abuse me. Oh, no, don't make me pay. Huh?
Why she still around here? Why she still on TV?
Because this is a country that celebrates that. I saw this lady going off on this spot because this so-called transsexual was in the ladies' locker room at this motherfucking spot, and she had every reason to be livid. So she was like, so I don't care what, that is a man, that is a whole man walking around in the women's locker room with his dick out. His dick and his balls, that's a man, you know, oh, that's a, it's like, that is a man. And some other white dude came up and then tried to explain to her how she's wrong. And she's just the only black woman saving the world again. Because there's other women in the locker room out there distraught.
Is it health club?
Yeah, like a spa, yes. Not health club, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like a top Asian spa. And so she was like, no. She was like that. She's like out here, and she's like, it's little girls in there, in the black and furthermore, she pointed out that predators can pretend to be trannies, come in there, get video of little girls. And, you know, we live in women out here. It's like all these women out here traumatized, and they was out there they little towels and stuff. She's like, and she's the only one speaking up though, right? And I'm like, what the whole fuck? And this white dude tried to check her, and she was like, no, and so you can whatever. She's like, oh, you all out of alignment. So she read him right quick, like he pretty much like, and he tucked his tail between his legs. Why did she have to do all of the fucking that? They was ready to have the women leave if they were uncomfortable with it before they had the dude leave.
I'm trying to figure out why they trying to take up so hard for it.
So hard. And she was trying not to say dick, but after they defended so many times, she's like, he got his dick out, his whole dick in the locker room. It's women and little girls. It is never okay for little girls to see that. Mine and nobody else's. She was right.
So they know this person?
No.
They know him on that basis to where they taking up for him?
I don't know.
Like,
No,
would somebody have to say, well, let me see what you're talking about?
right. They were like, no, because I guess because he said he's transsexual. That's good fucking nuts if you're a white man. Thank you. How did you know how many goes?
I didn't. They said that they didn't need them, and I said, oh, because I'm giving it. Oh, she has a use for those. And my mom said, I figured it would have a use for them. So my sister's like, yeah, I bought them thinking we would use it for something, but we didn't. So yeah. And I said she used these. I said some stuff with her garden and stuff. I know she used them. Oh, okay.
But I don't need a lot of them, so this is way plenty.
Well,
this bag lasted me for what, 10 years?
But I didn't tell them, but I know you be putting herbs and shit in there and stuff like that. I just said I know she used some stuff for gardening.
Thank you. Because I was like, did I say that out loud the other day? Because I was going into my...
to your agent.
It was my agent.
Talk to my agent. Talk to my.
It was my agent.
My mom and sister.
Because I was looking in here, and there's nothing wrong with these, but I was like, I'm going to start running out of room because my harvest going to get bigger, you know. A bouquet for my baby.
Is it mint?
Mama, you sure look good tonight. I said, mama, mama. I'm doing Johnny Gill.
You think Johnny Gill sound like?
Yes.
Oh no, that's what he sound like when we saw him.
What do you mean when we saw him? You know, old school artists sound like they sound. They don't be doing extra stuff.
No, when we saw him.
Cause that's what he sound like. What if you don't eat cucumber infused water, but you opt to just eat a raw ass cucumber every day? Is that just as good? Like, can I just chew a few mint leaves? I could have a mint tea. Can I have some mint tea or chew a few mint leaves and then just eat the cucumber? Can I do that? Okay, let me go juice this battery up. Or should I? Should I start cooking? I need to juice up my phone. But I'll show you the end results, I promise.